Hi you and welcome with just a very short recording. Now that I've gotten my wits together after the last one, I just wanted to do a couple of things. I'll run over and show you the marketplace that I'm working on. But first, I wanted to show you the cool and sexy gear that I got by, running around in one of Briarstone's dungeons. And I'm not always big on the whole April Fool's thing, but I have to admit this one was kind of fun. And look at me, I look all like scary and awesome. So at any rate, what I've done, I found out, after that, I keep telling people I've done nothing with this nether stuff. I don't know how to make the machines. I don't know how to do any of that. When I have completed or, gotten a little bit further into the world that I'm trying to build, then I want to get into some of the tech stuff, but that's not the case just yet. So I don't know anything. And I figured when I hit the wrong, the left button instead of the right, because apparently I don't know the difference, I thought I broke the button. Apparently I can just put it back. So I want to see what should have happened had I not been, me. So I'm just going to jump back down here. See, I'm tempted to, do I have cobblestone? Well, I have a couple because I took them out of here. Let's just put it back and leave it pretty. Because this is so fun. I have got to talk Briarstone into doing some dungeons. This has gotten me so excited. Yeah, I think I'm going to be looking into that Minecraft server a whole lot sooner than I had ever anticipated, because wouldn't it be awesome to just have dungeons that we could work our way through? We could like play D&D in Minecraft. That would be bloody awesome. And yeah. So all I have to do is, it was here, right? Make sure I've got the right button and hit it on the other side. And look, and just walk out like I knew what I was doing. Okay, that is awesome. I gotta tell you, that is just brilliant. Briarstone, thank you again for keeping life interesting. I just saw the bird and got scared. That creeper on the wall, I swear, the second time was far worse than the first time I saw it. Oh my goodness. Oh, pick up my hot new sword, and there's the other creeper I get to live with. Actually, I just want to take a run over here to the side for a second and see how long all of this went on. This was a big project. Like way over into there. Wow, that's brilliant. God, that's good. But it's right here at the end of the gate. I'm actually going to have to tear that down at some point, or find a way to build over it and make it part of the landscape or part of the things that I intend to build along here. Now, there's a challenge for creativity. How am I going to make that happen? Because that sounds kind of interesting. It might be a fun way to make that fit somehow. I have no idea what it is, and maybe I'll just salvage all those wonderful things that I found in there. But I love that moss stone. Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, that was good. So I just wanted to show you, I've started this area back here as a marketplace. Like I said, I'm not entirely convinced that I'm going in a way that I like. But you guys keep saying you're interested in how I build. This could be completely ripped out before I'm done. This is first stage stuff here, so so we have a little a kind of a booth. And the proprietors would come in here and put their wares up there. Sorry. And same for this one. you know, a way in, a place to display their goods in here as well. Apparently this one is an enchanter. This is actually my favorite. I even put books in. Lovely. And there's a lot more work to be done here yet. This is going to be some sort of flower shop, that kind of thing. Don't know what this one is. Don't know if I'll keep it. I'm not entirely happy with this, so we'll see how that goes. So far I've got the 5 different ones in here. Oh, in the blacksmith shop. I kind of like that one a little bit better. Although, again, it's not finished. You know, I'll be putting water out here. This will be a place to tether horses. I thought I'd read somewhere that you could take a rope and tie horses to the fence. And maybe that there is another horse mod out there with Shire horses and Arabs and Mustangs. And maybe it's that one that you can do that. I am hoping, and if you guys know this, please let me know, would Mo Creatures run with that horse mod? Because if it does, I want both of them, because I like the look of the other horses as well. I like some of the things you can do with it, and I don't know if they'll both work together, but if they do, please let me know. This, again, not entirely happy with it. This is first stage stuff that I don't usually show you guys, but now you know. I put stuff in and see how it works. You know, you have to have a fire, you need an anvil, you need water to cool down swords and that kind of thing, but I think this needs to be changed. But the part I like the best is I have a horse waiting to be shod. How cool is that? I like it. So I'm going to run you over to the village for just a moment, and then I'm going to show you that plant and food mod that I've put in. And if I've understood the directions, well, it's not even directions. I looked at the mod, I read the directions. I'm pretty confident I did what was supposed to be done. It just doesn't, it just looks terrible. It doesn't look anything like the screenshots. But then I read in other places that that particular mod has 3 modules to it. So maybe I need all 3 of them to make it work. The pages, the 2 or 3 different pages I found that had it, never mentioned that, which I find irritating. But I don't know what you've seen. I can't remember. I know I've done some work inside these places. This was a little place at the end. Nothing fancy, but the tapestry is awesome. Just a wee little spot there with random spawning sheep. And I'm going to just go barehanded in case I hit one by accident and smuck up the sheep. Buttons and sheep, I can take them out with no problems at all. And here's this little place, a place to sit, a chair, upstairs, bedroom, doorway into the rooftop again, just 'cause we like that in this village. And I love this window. You can look right into the bedroom of the people next door, because you never know. You'd want to do that. You know, places for storage here. There were 3 trees here that all grew together. I took out the wood, or the trunk from the center one, and placed that little thing there. Mostly because this poor man, he had a 3-pane window, but he also had a 3-pane tree trunks, and it was just this wall of brown. He couldn't see out at all. So I got rid of one of those. And I believe you've been in this place. Yeah, you've been through here already. Nothing new in here, I don't think. I just furnished these places mostly. I don't think I did. I think you've been here as well. Yeah, I don't remember what I've shown you before. But I've tried to add a few things that make it look a little more lived in. Okay, this seems a little dark. I'm thinking might be oh, it won't go there because the button's there. Right, there you go. Might be a little too dark. It might spawn some boogeymen. And I put in part of this courtyard and then discovered I'm going to have to shovel snow in Minecraft. Because, you know, here in Northern Ontario, I don't get enough of that. But, yeah, well. And I believe you guys have seen that one already. What was in here? This one I don't think was quite finished. I opened this part up a little bit more, and again, just a crafting area, sort of, you know, the kitchen, whatever, a place to sit, bookcases that I've stolen from other places. And I think you've seen some of this before. So at any rate, I've added some finishing touches to the village here, made it a little more livable. Chimneys. And I put the little flower pots on top for chimney pots. They're not pretty, but they're better than nothing, because yeah, it wasn't right without them. And maybe I can find a way later to, you know, make them look a little more realistic. But for now, I have some sort of chimney in every house. You can see there's one up there. And there we go. The village is mostly done, at any rate. And I think you've been up at the different levels of some of these other houses already, so no real reason to go trotting up there again. Now there's one last thing I want to show you guys tonight, because I want to ask you guys something tonight about that. It's Food and Plants is the name of the mod that I put in, because I want more plants. I really want to make that formal garden into something better. I want it, you know, see, I have visions, right? And unfortunately, I saw the screenshots, but this is what I got. I took the plants, I found the seeds, I planted seeds, you know, I found the plants and got seeds, whatever. And then instead of getting the beautiful pictures that I saw in the screenshots, I got pixels. They're bright and they're colorful and they're, you know, all the rest of it. And if you get far enough away, they're not terrible to look at, but that is not what I want in the garden. I have this, which I adore, and I have this, which just kind of makes me dizzy. So if you guys know anything about the food and plant mod, or if you know of a mod that's even better for plants, I want something, and I don't mind if they're you know, if they're food plants. In fact, that's even better. I'm told with this one I can make plates and cups and things to put on shelves. There could be some interesting things that I could use in the marketplace, right, to put on countertops and things like that. So that would be all awesome. But this is not what I want. This is just not it. So if I've installed it wrong, I'd love to hear that. If you know of a better mod for plants and flowers that can give me something that looks like these do and not like that, or somewhere in between, you know, I'd love to hear about it. So in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the last little update of this. I think I'm getting a Minecraft server a lot sooner than I thought I was going to, because oh my god, I've met all these wonderful people, and I'd love to have to be able to talk Briarstone into making some dungeons for us to run through, because I think that would be awesome fun. One of you, and you know who you are, thank you, sweetie, has his own Minecraft server, and he's going to walk me through the process of setting the thing up, and I really appreciate that. And as I've talked about before, or maybe you've not heard this yet, but I will be inviting people as they become my friends. When I reach a point that I actually want to come and go to your city, or go to your town or your country, you know, have lunch, have a pint of something awesome to drink, and you've become sort of comfortable, and you know, like the other stories I've told you already about people that I've run into. When you become my friend, I'll be sending invites out, you know, just one at a time, kind of slow. Like I said, I feel like I'm inviting you into my home, and I look forward to having you all over for a Minecraft dinner. So until next time, thank you very much for all the support. Thank you for the amazing fun I am having in here. And always remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and you know, until I see you again, choose to live your life happy and always build it beautiful.